What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Do you guys remember Megan Hall, the Tennessee female police officer who got caught having sexual relations with not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but six. 6 plus in the department. If I am not mistaken, it was more than 5 for sure. Why? Because 5 officers were fired and 3 others were suspended, and they said all the sexual relations centered around her. Listen, if that doesn't sound like some P-Hub video title, I don't know what does.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Well, the crazy news is that it gets worse. Not only was this woman married, but she still is. Yes, this came out just recently, which blew my mind. It says, husband of Tennessee cop at center of department sex scandal sticking by his wife. Bro, I couldn't believe what I saw. Right? You have all these men here who probably a lot of them were married or in relationships. Some of them probably ruined their marriages, currently going through divorces. And this chick, not only does she kind of, she doesn't really bear the majority of the responsibility. Her husband's also sticking by her side. Well, there's a little bit more to the story. Apparently they were in some type of an open relationship, which I bet you in most cases is initiated by the woman. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this actual story, I'm just going to play like a quick little snippet here so you guys can kind of catch up. Let's get it.
Good evening, I'm Marius Payton. Tonight at 10, 5 Laverne police officers have been fired and 3 more suspended after an investigation into multiple sexual events within the evening shift. Tonight, we've obtained a 20-page report from the city after a public records request detailing officers having sex while on duty, workplace violence, and a Girls Gone Wild party on a boat. Our Brendan Tierney joins us at the city's police department to break down the details from that 20-page report. Brendan.
Marius, the firings and suspensions come after a nearly month-long investigation here at the Laverne Police Department that uncovered multiple officers having sex with each other while on duty and on city property. A shocking investigation finding sexual relationships, sending explicit photos, and open marriages involving Laverne police officers. The city's report, obtained by WSMV through an open records request, says it around Officer Megan Hall, who was given the department's Community Service Award just back in August.
Given the department's Community Service Award. Oh, man. They knew what they were doing, man. That was an inside joke.
The report says Hall had unreported sexual relationships with 6 other officers.
Damn.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
She belongs to the squad.
Some of which happened while at work. The report also mentions a Girls Gone Wild type party on the houseboat of Laverne FOP President Eric Statz. A city spokesperson confirmed the report in a statement, but said, quote, additional details cannot be released at this time due to the ongoing investigation. The report
ongoing makes me think that there were more people involved, right? Yo.
Obtained by WSMV says Hall and all of the men admitted to the relationships. Another officer also admitted to workplace violence for choking a staff member who was sitting at her desk. And I talked with the FOP president earlier this evening before we got a copy of the report. He said that none of the officers involved wanted to talk with us on camera for this story. He also...
Oh, really? Good move on their part, because that would have been some great content for the Coffee Pod. As always, man, we're going to check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say in reaction to this. I'm just going to read a quick caption right now. It says, the husband of the Tennessee police officer fired for having sex with 6 of her coworkers is standing by his wife. Daily Mail reported Friday. I don't know how he's doing it. He's more of a man than I am. Me too, bro. but he's trying to salvage his marriage. I'm sorry, man. This is straight cuck business over here. Let's check out a few of these comments. First comment here comes from a gentleman and it reads, wait, what? Another gentleman here says, thank you for your cervix. Hilarious. Another person says, bro is either being blackmailed or going for cuck of the year. Yeah, I'm interested to know what exactly is going on there. You know, could be the open marriage thing, but there's something going on there for sure. Next comment says, I know that community service award vote was unanimous. With the dead emoji, 60 likes, I bet. Another woman here says, I'm sorry, this is just proof that men will sleep with anything. Yeah, we've been trying to tell you forever. Next comment says, plain and simple, they are swingers. I was thinking of something. I would not be surprised if he knew this was going on. Not only that, he was actually there, right? Like actually participating. Hey, that's not too crazy. And he's like, I'm glad you didn't out me, so I'm gonna stick by your side until this blows over. Hopefully he's smart enough to leave if she's willing to jeopardize her job. Next comment from another woman says, I'm not understanding why this is news. It's just adults smashing each other. What's the big deal? Wasn't it consensual? I'm so confused. Yeah, I believe it's important to make sure that certain departments have a certain level of discipline, right, are heavily monitored. Listen, I know that wherever men abound in a certain career and women are kind of like droplets, right, there's not that many of them, then that field would be prone to situations like this. But I think it's important for those people to exhibit self-control at work, right, especially a job as important as a police officer. Another woman here says, our tax money funding orgies in the police department. Another chick here says, I know she couldn't wait to get to work. Yeah, I bet. Next comment from another gentleman says, so this is what they get fired for. Reenacting of PORN, not murdering people. Another woman here added and said, if she was a man, they wouldn't have put all her biz out there like this. Just saying. Fair point. But again, if she was a man, then he wouldn't have been able to bag 6+ people that he worked with in the same department because, again, it's actual work for a guy to get laid. For a woman to get laid, all she literally has to do is spread her legs. And society has decided that, like, hey, we're going to call this out when we see it. Next comment from another woman says, that's her business. If she want to throw that thing, party. Somebody got mad they didn't get a piece of the pie and snitched. Oh no, man. Yeah, yep. This is, again, our modern day society of women encouraging promiscuity. Listen, guys, as always, curious to know what you thought of this whole story. I'm really curious. Comment down below. We definitely lost a couple of points on this one, City Boys, for sure. Listen, guys, I appreciate you for checking out another episode of the Coffee Pod. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.